Hi, I'm Coleman Garrison, the Government and Public Affairs Director for the Irrigation Association, here to celebrate Smart Irrigation Month. And throughout the month, we are going to be putting out a series of short interviews with some of IAA's board of directors, leaders, as well as officers. But we're kicking things off here with the sponsor for Smart Irrigation Month. We're happy to have Chris Manchuck with HydroPoint here today. Chris, thanks for being here. Can you please introduce yourself and tell us a little bit about HydroPoint?
Absolutely. Thanks, Coleman. Great being here. Appreciate the opportunity. Chris Manchuck, Senior Vice President of Sales at HydroPoint Data Systems. We are the makers of WeatherTrack and Baseline, two smart irrigation solutions in the market today. I'm also one of the co-founders of HydroPoint, co-founded the company back in 2002. So coming up on our 19th year anniversary here, along with Chris Spain, our CEO, and Peter Carlson, our Chief Technology Officer. We all came from media and technology backgrounds way back when, and we worked together at various companies, and we decided we wanted to start a new company, what eventually became HydroPoint. And our focus really getting in, we had no idea we wanted to get in irrigation. It was not our focus, our intent, but we wanted to create a great culture company for people that focused on technology, which is our background. It focused on a story, which we think any good company needs to have. And it focused on sustainability, right? Being here in California was a big focus of ours to, make sure we had something environmental. And we thought that really could help drive a great culture of a company that could really attract good employees, and we could pump out great solutions. So that was really the genesis. We got lucky enough to stumble across the WeatherTrack technology, which was invented here in Petaluma, California, by a scientist. We stumbled across him through acquaintances, and that was back in 2001. Lucky we put together a group and purchased that technology and started a team here. And now we're over 120 people strong, with offices here in Petaluma, in Boise, Idaho, and across the country.
Awesome. And of course, we are here for Smart Irrigation Month. So what does Smart Irrigation Month mean to you? And why did HydroPoint feel this was an important enough event to become a sponsor?
Yeah, I think much like the reasons and the way we formed our company, right? Smart Irrigation Month is a great branding exercise that's kind of evolved into this amazing initiative by the IA that really tells a story, right? And it's the story of how many different groups can come together focused on this one initiative, which is really has changed and is even moving with more velocity now on changing and evolving how people look at water management. And so I think that story needs to get out to more and more people and bring the whole industry along, change how people look at it, how people act, how people manage sites, what the expectations are, what the demands are out of people. And I think that's why we really love Smart Irrigation Month, and why we wanted to be a big part of it this year. Is we think the time now is right more than ever to really get that story out there. People get it, they know what to do with it now, and we think it's all upside from here as far as the benefits of what smart irrigation can do and how this story can bring the whole market along.
Great. So this year's theme is Smart Irrigation, Sustainable Solutions. So what do you think of when you hear the words sustainable solutions?
Yeah, for us, smart irrigation is about making organizations that use smart irrigation devices or adopt smart irrigation practices, making those smarter organizations, right? It's not just about a piece of technology that's smart. It's about all the people, the things, the data, the technology that can be incorporated into a solution that are going to make an organization better. And then for it to be sustainable on top of being smart, it's got to be something that can be incorporated in and used by an organization very easily, very quickly, work with their standard operating procedures of how a company works. You can't introduce a brand new rocket ship to somebody who's driving cars, right? You need to make sure that, hey, maybe it's a 5 or 10 degree shift in how we look at the world, but it can't be a 180, because it's just not going to be something that is used. So therefore not sustainable. So for us, sustainability is all about adaptability, adoptability, and how those smart irrigation solutions, right, can be used day in and day out to make organizations better.
Well, great. Well, for those of you watching, make sure to go to smartirrigationmonth.org. There are a number of resources for social media or other platforms that you can participate in Smart Irrigation Month. And Chris, really appreciate your time. And of course, HydroPoint's sponsorship of this important month.
Thank you, Coleman. Appreciate the time as well.